Hey everyone, Les here from BG Trading. Hope you are well. And I'll be analyzing Novonix, which the ASX code is NVX. This is one of the stocks that we have been trading since it was worth $1 and now around $2.50. The stock's representing potentially still a good opportunity for a effective entry. So let's have a look. I just want to remind you, this is not a financial advice, it's just us from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply our strategies, BG Trading and BGS20, to know when we should buy and when we should sell a specific stock, how we use our indicators and those KPIs to know where we should set up a target or stop loss, and how we also avoid FOMO using this strategy. Very important. A lot of great inputs in this strategy for you. So if you like the way we trade, once again, I ask you to like this video and subscribe our channel. That will help us with our growing phase. Now, we also would like to invite you to become a member of our free Facebook group, Buy Growth Sell Strategy for Share Traders. A lot of great announcements. We put our entries, we put also our videos on the YouTube, some of analysis, free analysis for these members. So there's a lot of great content. So really look into it. Just make sure you answer all the questions, otherwise the team will reject you. Now, this is our latest analysis of Novonix. I'm going to jump straight in the stock. I'm not going to talk about the fundamentals too much, but I'm just going to say a couple of things here. It is a company that perform into a very, very growing sector, which is lithium-ion battery industry. It is as some people call battery energy sector. Now, it is a company that is positioned itself for a massive growth to the future, provided that electric car still keeps on using lithium-ion batteries. That's the key thing. And then the company at the moment sort of works in three different sort of segments, and then obviously it does majority of its revenue now comes from pure graphite operations in US, and also they have a very extensive R&D department that is also partnering with a lot of institution and a lot of really big companies. And then finally, Novonix cathode materials as well. It's another thing that the company is being exploiting into this emerging market. So last week we covered Tolga as well. So I'm going to keep, this is a free analysis for our free members on the Facebook. So if you want to have access to this analysis, I'm going to actually put this at the description below. And if you have any questions about obviously our membership program, we have access to more information related to the trading, how we entering, how we setting up targets, and much more. But a majority of the information are here for you and for free, especially things that we believe, the facts that we believe that will be taking this company to the next level in terms of share price and in terms of business. So now looking to the stock itself, guys, and full disclosure, we're holding this stock at the moment, and the reason we're holding is because we have this bullish intersection level 1 here. If you're following us long enough, you know that we look for bullish and bearish intersections as the reference to know whether we should buy or we should sell, or also as a reference, as a confirmation of a potential upside or potential fall. And that's what we're looking at. When we have a confirmation, we actually mark that to our members as a green tick. And then if we have a confirmation on the downside, we put as a red flag. And this is when we talk about red flag and green tick. Okay, so we had this green tick here, which is followed by a bullish intersection level 1 and level 2. And then that's when we actually entered to the stock. And then now obviously it's trading above almost 20% above our entry price. However, we have a target. We have a target that was initially set under $3 and didn't reach yet. So we believe that very, very soon could potentially reach this target. And also we are waiting for another rally in the sector. Okay, remember when there was a battery day? Battery day was this event here. Okay, the stock was trading, Novonix was trading around $1.90, and then that's when a lot of people formed in. Okay, so then obviously we start trading afterwards. Okay, we had this massive bullish intersection, but mostly important, guys, and I'm going to teach you again, if you haven't seen any of our videos before, I'm going to teach you how not to FOMO. Now if you're going to look at to entry now, you're going to be entering at the FOMO area, which is 12% above the red line, above the SMA. That's what we don't do. We don't buy stocks that are trading above the red line when the distance is greater than 10%, because that is the stock now is into FOMO area for our strategy. Okay, this is for our strategy specifically only. Okay, now if you look at here, you still could have made some money buying around the FOMO area, but what we do is we make sure we buy the stock when it is trading around the SMA levels, and that's why we get right most of the time, because we buy stocks that are not just have the fundamentals. The fundamental perspective of the stock favorable, but also the technical analysis is also giving us a green flag indicator. Now, look at this. If we have bought around here, it would be FOMO because the stock was trading well above, even 100% above SMA, and that's where people go really like get wrong, because they just miss the boat and they don't. And they look at the Facebook forums and everything. Nobody's talking about Novonix. But I can tell you, once this distance from the share price and the SMA start increasing and that goes over $3, everyone's going to be talking about Novonix. I can tell you that. I assure you that. And then that's going to be too late, because the entry was already in it. Okay, and now obviously any trade you got to set up stop losses. We have a stop loss around here, about $1.85 if things goes wrong with the stock price. But now, provided that the company is, if you go to the analysis again, the company is actually expanding its plans in order to meet demand. It's going to increase the revenue within the next within incoming years, and that's what we're looking as well. We don't look only the chart itself, and that's what a lot of people go wrong. We match it. Okay, the company growing? Is the company actually increasing its revenue? The company is actually start going towards a break-even point. Okay, even though I'm actually a little bit skeptical about companies that has this massive sort of net loss, Novonix is reinvesting. This is the key point, guys. Novonix invest in technology, a lot of R&D, and that's when we need to be mindful that companies that invest in the infrastructure, in production expansion, they will have a massive spike on the revenue, and that backs up our long position, even if we get wrong. Okay, so we don't have to be sitting in a stock that is what we call, I'm sorry, my term here, they call penny stock, dog, I'm not gonna say. So that's gotta be careful with that. Okay, so that's why we normally exploit stock companies that has not just a compelling growth perspective, but also already generated revenue and the prospect for generating more revenue as well in order to be sustainable. And that's Novonix. This was our take on Novonix. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions, please put it comments below, and I will be answering each one of that. And if you have any questions about the subscription membership, you can talk with those guys here, Linda and May. They will be available. They'll be available to answer all your questions about. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. The whole idea when we designed BG Trading BGS20 strategy was to use only a set number of indicators to make it simple and clear to understand and to be able to apply our KPIs very easily and very effectively. So you don't have to be any Wall Street smart person to be able to apply those strategies. We really hope this course will help you to make better decisions and make successful trades. See you in the course.